used to be able to make this stretch. Oh! You know, get older and things start hurting. And there were a lot of Christmas tunes that needed this F sharp minor chord and a B in the melody. It used to not hurt. So the option is play the F sharp minor up at the 7th fret, but then you don't get the 3rd in the chord like you do here with the B in the melody, which would be the 11th. Up here it sounds like this. It's not bad. The concessions we have to make. Which kind of leads me to, well, what's going on? It is Friday the 25th. I'm a little confused as far as days go because we did something really different yesterday for Thanksgiving. Well, we're doing something really different today, too. And that is the whole family's coming over here in just a couple hours. And everybody, now that I have I want to say adult children, but as long as I stay a couple notches ahead of them, maybe just one notch ahead on the path to adulthood, they're still working on it too. But everybody has multiple families now, so we opted for moving everything to today, Friday. So hordes are coming over. Got a spatchcocked bird in the smoker. And looking forward to, we ended up having no turkey yesterday. We ended up having just a quiet dinner here, Nani and me. And actually a really fun day. We went to San Francisco and hung out at Tunnel Tops. This is it's a very cool park that overlooks the Golden Gate Bridge and Crissy Field, and the Disney Museum is right there. Anyhow, so had a fun day. Instead of doing the usual Thanksgiving thing, we did sightseeing in our own backyard. Pretty fun. I have been working on some songs. Let's see what's been new up here. There's this weird chord. God, it's an A diminished 7 with a B in the melody. A couple new things this week. Let me tell you about the new stuff first. Then I'll get into my project and problems that are bugging me. What was it? Oh, a sing-along version of I'll Be Home for Christmas. And that was because one of my students, Fred, many of you know Fred, asked me a couple weeks ago. He says, you must have a sing-along version of this. I said, yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. Well, needless to say, we didn't. So I thought, I really got to put together a chord progression of an accompaniment version that you could sing to. And listen to a lot of versions, Bing and Karen and Johnny Mathis and Elvis. And then I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to do it similar to Elvis's, but it's just going to be strumming chords and make it pretty easy. That sent me on a mission because I also thought, I do an instrumental version of this. Well, I did 35 years ago on my Christmas album. And I didn't know that much about the progression. I just sort of made up what I thought was going to work. And then I thought, wow, I listened to all these different versions, and they're all... I didn't know who was doing what the original Kim Gannon and Walter Kent kind of had in mind. And so I was searching for the sheet music to this and stumbled upon a copy I could get from the Library of Congress. So, got the original piece that they sent in to register a copyright with. And it didn't really clear up the issue. They had way too many chords in there, and I'm sure that as time went on, people took what they did and modified it. But that has set me on the path for what I will be getting to next week. I hope everybody's practicing their holiday tunes. I think I did that last week. Never mind. And I got a couple more instrumentals coming up, but it's going to be that one. It's going to be I'll Be Home for Christmas. And I have to make that decision of, am I going to try that F sharp minor with the stretch to the 7th fret anymore? Just talking about it makes my hand hurt. Anyway, we also put together a bunch of new packs. And I realized that a lot of people really like, of course, if you're a member, you have all this stuff. But a lot of people have really asked me about putting together more Christmas packs. And I think we have 8 of them now. One, I kind of consolidated one that used to have sing-along tunes in it, and it now has 15 sing-alongs in it. So, and then there's a bonus pack that includes a bunch of some instrumentals, 6 to go along with it. So we kind of have revamped a few things, and then there are 6 other packs of just solo tunes. So yeah, I found one that we hadn't ever had in a pack, a Silent Night that Muriel did for us many years ago. So anyway, that's the new stuff for this week. And for next week, I'm still working on. Been listening to even the Grateful Dead's version of Death Don't Have No Mercy, because everybody has their own slight variation on the chord progression. So that's what's on tap for next week. I expect to have this finished, but let me show you what's going on with I'll Be Home so far. Because there's an intro to it that I'm not probably going to be able to remember right now. Go for major 7 then. Oh, we need a half diminished. Here it is. Where am I going? E. Yeah, that worked. Resolve. Yeah, I guess so. The original didn't. That chord is so nice. The melody here in the original came down to there, whereas many times people go up there for it. Then they stay up there for the ending. With the 9th as the harmonic. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking about doing this. The last instrumental lesson I put together, was it that? No. It was, I can't remember now. I should have taken notes. Was kind of a build it yourself version, and that I don't think we're ready for that one with that, but we might be. Let's see. I think that's about all I wanted to get to today. Let me play through a couple of my other just favorite Christmas tunes. Oh, that's what there was. This was the do-it-yourself lesson. Or you could try the big stretch in there. Major 7. I meant to talk about this in the lesson, then I didn't do it. Alternate endings. You expect to hear this. a C chord with a C in the melody. But you could land on almost any chord that has a C in it. To an F, maybe F minor. So F, of course, has a C in it, and it's pretty common to go to an ending on a chord 4, and then use a minor 4 too. It gives you a little chromatic descent, so you hear this melody note going from the 3rd A to G sharp to G natural. I guess it's an A flat since we're talking about an F chord. But another chord that would have a C in it, in the key of C, would be A minor. Kind of a dark ending. It's like, I would only use that if I was going to go into another song in the key of A minor. But even weirder was A flat. I went to A flat major there a second. And the way I'm fingering this, in case you're wondering, is a 3-string bar, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings at the 1st fret, because of course A would be here. This would make it A flat, as long as I get an A flat in the bass. And that's what I was doing here, was reaching up to the A flat on the 4th fret of the 6th string. And if I land on A flat, I'm going to end it with a B flat. And I want to keep the C in the melody probably. And that'll take me to a C chord. So, alternate endings for songs. Kind of interesting, huh? Okay, let's see. Let's try this one. Embellishments got in the way there. That was dumb. Okay. I think, you know what? I got to get rolling. I got to check that turkey in the smoker. And I will be getting a few new things out next week. And I will be back next Friday, which will be December 2nd? 3rd? 2nd, I guess. We're heading into December. Enough Christmas tunes for now. See ya.